Welcome back to the channel where our editing skills are bad and minimal, so we have to record off a audio source that can be seen right here. Don't worry guys, this is Fortnite. It's nothing too bad, but I don't know how the loop goes for it, so the lo-fi is gonna be, random. So this list was meant to be released like way back in October, but Fortnite screwed me over by not releasing Spooky Team Leader. And for context, I was hoping to have every team leader and have a good description and opinion for everyone. But Spooky was the last one I needed, and they didn't release it for Halloween because Epic thought it was a good idea not to release like half of their Halloween cosmetics, which sucks, but So I thought the tier list was a bust, but I just figured it shouldn't be a big deal anymore. It's just one team leader I'm missing, so here we are. I went and collected almost every team leader with the assistance of, some friends, and I thought it would be fun to do a tier list for them. And I also want to do another tier list, but that's for, another time. I'm not counting the mecha team leaders. I know you're looking through this list right now, you're not seeing the mecha team leaders. It's due to the fact that I'm collecting like the bear models and the mechas. They don't really have like, the cuddle model, and you're probably seeing like, Curdle, Clover, and Quackling. They have the Cuddle Bear body, so I'm just counting that. And I don't want to spend any more money on this game, so there's no specific order. And before we begin, this is my opinion. I just want to let you know I will be having opinions in 2024, almost 2025. How dare I? Anyway, let's get going. Alright, so first up, Cuddle Team Leader. I'm doing it through this, so... No, not you, Sid. Get over here. Alright, Cuddle Team Leader. The very first one that started it all. I'm gonna be straight up. She is not worth the 2,000 these days. She doesn't even have a Sid style, unlike the other ones. But, I'm just saying, this one is not Sid. This one is Ramirez under there, if you look under there. So, I'm just saying. It's a lot of pink to take in. Yeah, but it's like, with how iconic she is and her color and design is, it's not really that big of a deal, I'd say. At least has other colors going for it, like the purple, the black, the white, especially the red. I never knew, like, her wrap right here, it had red on it. I never understood why until I looked at the tongue, so it's just like, shout out to the tongue, Never knew the tongue, okay, that doesn't matter. But honestly, for you get the price, I don't know it's worth it, but it's the original. So it's like either A or S, I don't know. I don't know. It's the original. I'll change if I have to, but for now, Cuddle gets an S tier. So who is next? Panda Team Leader is up next. So let's go here. I can't spell. I still can't spell. I am in the dark right now. Don't worry about it. Okay. Panda Team Leader. She does have her Sid style. And, just like the original Team Leader, she's also not worth the 2,000, I'd say. But at least has a better color scheme. Like black and white. I guess green if you count the bracelet, green if you count the eyes. Like her back bling, it doesn't show up, but her back bling's green. If you take off the back bling, it's pretty much just a black and white generic color scheme. So if you're basic and you like black and white, this is I'd say a pretty good team leader. The fur texture, fur texture is also a bit more like, you can like see more of it. I don't know if, like the same for like Cuddle, but unique, I don't know. They turned like, it's pretty much Cuddle, but turned into a panda. I mean, it could be unique, but I mean, it's black and white. It's a panda. You can't really go wrong. So I'm just saying, I do really like her a lot. So I think I'm gonna also have to give her an S tier. This is my opinion. Please don't fire me. But as I said, I will probably change tiers depending, like later on I feel. But so far, these are the most expensive out of all of these down here. These two are the most expensive, so I don't know I want to count them in S tier or not yet, but I'll see as, time goes on. Okay, Fireworks Team Leader. Oh, I have some stuff to say about you. You are interesting. You know, Fireworks does also have a Sid, team leader. Wait, her back always has Sids, really? Okay, I guess I'm okay. I do really like the blue on this one. For the fur and everything. You know, but the blue neck, it seems kind of out of place. I don't know why you kind of paint your neck all blue. I know it's a small nitpick, but like, I guess if it's America, it makes sense why you get yourself painted. So I mean, I don't know. Also, one thing I want to notice is that it's like so weird. It's like with how the waist design is. I get it's I don't know. I just don't really like how like awkwardly cut is. I think it would have been better if there was like a star design like to cut it in half. But I don't know. I don't want to say it's kind of lazy, but it's like the skin came out in like season 4, so it makes sense why it was what it was. And like the stripe just going down, it just feels a bit odd. Just like how this one stripe just goes evenly down, and it's like I don't know. I just wish there was a different design. But I mean, other than that, it's not bad. It's uh, kind of wish there was more going on with it. But I still do like the colors, and it's just that neck is painted. At least they gave her stars on the back. At least it's not bland, unlike one team that we'll go on later. But uh, honestly, other than the design, I think she's pretty good. Other than the design, I'd give her like a A tier, I'd say. All right, Ragsy. Okay, Ragsy. Right, Ragsy. 1500 with all of these styles, which Sid started the Sid like chain. 4 styles, the 2, the glow one, it looks weird when it's like day. But I also want to see like how like menacing and intimidating like her featured pose is. Can we just like talk about that, appreciate that? We don't really get that for like what is it? Like even the set in general. Okay, never mind. You guys kind of just stand there, but that hand really adds a lot. I don't know why I'm talking about the pose, but you know. Oh yeah, I do want to say with her, she has a draft neck. It's in that's why I wear the jacket on because you don't really get the neck draft. But it's like, why is her head, kind of just like built like that? I do still enjoy her though, mostly with the jacket style. So I mean, she's other than that, really solid team leader. I do enjoy like post-apocalyptic or like purge-related clothing, so no bias. But for what she is, I think I think the neck is what brings her down. I just can't get past that neck. Hold on, because like with the jacket, you don't really get the draft neck that much. Okay, I mean you kind of do right there. 1500. That's a good deal. I'll give her the S. Why not? You get a pass, Rags. Congratulations. Oh boy, the one I missed out on because Epic thought it was a good idea to not bring her out this year. Let's see. I don't know what she's supposed to be. Was she supposed to be like a goal or something, like what Gold Trooper is? I can't really rate her fairly, but I did watch some like gameplay videos, get somewhat of a feel of what she'd be like in game. I do like the colors, like the separate designs for like the arms, the legs, the orange is like fairly balanced. I don't know what to rate her based off of. I just wish Epic didn't vault her this year. Hopefully next year she comes out. I know I haven't used her yet, but I kind of want. I'm for now. I'm gonna give her A tier, basically like what I based her off of. Maybe an S tier once I use her. Maybe a B tier. She might actually be worse, like when I actually wear her. Who knows? Metal Team Leader, you are a controversial one. The only Save the World pack that was sold in the shop. Has unique footsteps though. You don't get that with like any other team leaders. Well, you do get some, but we're not there yet. Not really much to say though. What you get, it's what you get. Cuddle team leader just as a robot. It has some like, it does have cool details like on some of the I don't know if we can see it, but oh yeah, on some of the legs part you get some rust. And then, you got the caution sign, you got the symbol on there. Wires on the forehead. All those like little designs. Different eyes also. For 1200, you get what you pay for. It's fair pricing. But this was a Save the World pack, meaning you had to spend like $20 for this. And when Save the World packs leave, they never come back. Except for her. They brought her back in the shop. Luckily, because I would not have been able to get her if they never brought her. So, I guess in that sense, you know, it's that. She is pretty alright though. It's what you get, so I mean, I'm gonna put her in B tier. Unfortunately, not really. She's good. I don't know, compared to like the other ones, I feel like she's a bit lower. I mean, $20 for this, especially if you already own Save the World pack. I know, I'm not really basing this off pricing, but like, okay, I don't know. The thing is, I don't really use her all too much anymore, so it's like I don't know really how I want to base her. I think B tier for now. I'll change the ratings on some. So, all right, Snugs. Okay, Snugs, one of the cheaper team leaders. Actually, I'd say this is like most of the worth it one. I would say he doesn't feel cheap. Friendly color scheme. You know, it's like I don't know friendly though, 'cause it's like not even a black. It's like a gray blue, like dark blue. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, he is the pants. I mean, the pants from behind. I'm just saying, like, I just don't know with like the pants. The pants is what gets me. They also, they also killed him and turned him into a, was it Bearbrain? Yeah, they killed him and turned him to a backling. Poor dude. Snugs did not deserve that. Snugs though, I really do think he's the most worth the one. I'm not. The pants I don't know yet. The pants are fine, but I mean he is pretty worth it. I don't want the pants to take him down to A. I'll put him in S. I do actually really like him. The pants though, I don't know about the pants. Bundles, you are up next. Let's see what you got to offer. Oh yeah, this is a Christmas skin. Really good festive skin, I think. Interesting color scheme with their like, with how the like the gloves, the boots. We don't really get the shade of like purple ever. Is it burgundy? I don't know. I forgot my colors. 1200 for her. Her like her what ear symbols. They're reactive like when you shoot guns. I don't think any other skin like has that with like their like their head like does that. You also got the like all of the marks right here like on your eyes and all that. I think it hit my cursor, you can't really see it, but on their face, like the blushes, the crosshair, they're all reactive. And the scarf has fun physics. Scarf has good physics. You know, got this like weird leg straps though. I don't know really what the color is. Wait, it was just for black stuff. Okay, that little ice block. I really think she's good. I don't want to keep putting skins in S tier, but 1200 for snugs and bundles, really good like deal for what you're getting. All right, you Cuddle Pool is up next. Oh god, there's a lot of Cuddle up in here. Cuddle Pool. I mean, we get a lot of red and black in the game, but at the time we got Deadpool, so you know you got the little brown in there. Different fabric though. It's not like the other team leaders in like Raven Pool where he was just same thing as textures, everything else same as Raven, but Cull Pool compared to Cull Team Leader, it actually feels like a different skin. The ears are different texture from the hood too. So she does have a colored neck though, but it's not as bad because it's black and it doesn't seem as noticeable from the back. So I get her, it doesn't seem out of place, so she gets a pass. I'm gonna have to give her a S tier. Metal, I don't know if I want to bump up yet. I'll think about it. But Cuddle, really good one. And you get her a bundle with Raven for 2,000. So that's the price of what's Cuddle, the same price. So I mean, I'm just saying. Wait, who is next? Mecha. Okay. Okay, Mecha Team Leader is a special occasion. Oh wait. Oh wait, Mecha Cuddle. I wasn't looking right. Mecha Cuddle Master. Was a crew pack actually. For $12, you got all this. Really, really good deal. I say I'm not going about the pricing, but I just want to say this waist area, it it feels so odd. I do not like that. I do not like the waist part. But I mean, shoulder pads kind of do get in the way if you're all about that. Personally, I don't care. But you also did get the two styles. I think I prefer the white one. You think I prefer this one because I'm all about darker colors on skins. But honestly, I really do like the white and red on this one. I didn't like her all too much. Like at one point, I didn't care for her anymore. I wasn't gonna include her on the list, but she is technically still somewhat of a Cuddle team leader. Literally, her loading screen, everything was based off of it. Uh, right here, like it is Cuddle team leader. So I mean, for what you got, it was pretty good. So I mean, but I mean, I would put her like lower, but the fact what you get, it's such a good deal. But the skin itself, I have to actually put in B. No, because all the styles you get, I actually don't know how to rate her. Put her in B for now. I know. I just the waist down. I just can't get past that really. But I mean, I do like the little spine area. That's a pretty neat part. All right. Skull Squad. Actually, yeah, Skull Squad. The one I actually did get for Halloween, unlike one of the other ones. So, alright, Skull Squad. The only, like, if you don't count Metal, was also one of the other real money bundles. So, I think this is honestly one of the cooler ones. I know black and white, but honestly, with, like, how it is. Only thing that sucks is she is locked behind the pack with these. So it's not like you can, if you want her, like specifically her, you gotta buy the bundle. Why is this? Okay, it's not really that disliked, but so I mean, fur texture is different and separates it with like the diaper on her head. I'm sorry, but I can't see it. It's not that bad anymore. People say she looks like a nun, looks like she has a diaper on her head, but I don't really mind it really. But she is actually really cool, I think probably my favorite skeleton skin out of all of them. I don't even have Skull Trooper, but honestly, this one I don't need Skull. I have Skull Squad leader, but might be my favorite team leaders. Either her or Panda. I don't know. They're all good in their own way. So I'm gonna give her S here, because the pricing here is very fair. Trust me, my opinions are very good. Was this the Ragsy? It was the Ragsy. Okay, I'm gonna close out of that. Okay. All right. Who's next? Oh boy. Guess who's next? Raven. What if Raven team leader had a built-in emote? I know us Raven fans only have one joke. I actually really enjoy her. Not for the reason you think. I stated before, I don't get how people can, love her in that way. If you know, you know. But I enjoy her facial expressions. And it's just such, like, a silly, good, skin. And it's a really good fusion with, like, Raven and all that. It's just a silly goober skin in a perfect fusion. Still unsure which style I like more because she does have two styles. So I don't know which I do like more. It's kind of hard, but 1600 did come with the pickaxe. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's just show off this other style. Yeah, they're both really good. I don't know which one I like better. Also has unique footsteps. S tier. I do not care. Really, really good one. All right. Cuddle Scream Leader. Oh, I can't spell. Okay. Cuddle Scream Leader. All right. This guy is more of like an honorable mention because people say he is a team leader while others say he isn't, but I collect him nonetheless. It's also his name, like Cuddle Scream Leader, Now, I know most people don't enjoy him and just straight up downright hate him, because of how ugly he is. But, I see the ugliness as uniqueness and actually don't hate him, actually. He's a fusion of other skins. It's fun. It's a really good concept. Fortnite's, Frankenstein, essentially. 1200 too, which is a great deal for you get. You get the lightning effects and all that. You get the Cuddle team leader, the tomato head, Raven, Rex, fish stick, and yeah. If you ask people what they'd rate him, I feel like he'd probably be like low F. But honestly, for what I got with him, I actually really liked him. I'd say honestly A, but like I'm gonna put him in A. He's actually not that hated. Well, I mean he is hated, but I actually do really like him. So yeah, I mean this is the Raven Team Leader one. Is the Raven Team Leader one? All right, get over here. Oh boy, Clover. All right, guys, you guys are gonna have to hear me out on this one, okay, guys? All right, Clover Team Leader probably is the skin in the game that feels like it costs 800. It's just, I mean, the dislikes, you know, I'm part of the dislikes. You know, wait, should I just dislike it? I'm a dislike. I'm one of the dislikes. Okay, I'll tell you what. White and green, okay? Boring front shirt, no logo. Could easily have like a green clover. Green isn't really the most appealing, but I guess the black, I guess, kind of breaks it apart. I understand it's the St. Patrick's skin, but like, you know, I always want to show you real quick. Look up possessed she looks when you aim down. Like there's no control or body presence behind that eye. It's just blank when you're aiming down. Um, you know, she's compared to like the next like team leader, she's legit nothing. And I would, you know, I listen. The only good thing is a Lego, but it's like we're not talking about Legos. I just need to mention something about her to bring her up. That's not a detail. You know what? That's it. You know what, Clover? Since you are a special kid, I did not want to number lock you, liar. All right, Clover. You know, I'm just gonna give you your own row. You know, hey, Merry Christmas, Clover. You are an interesting one. So, you know. Alright, the next one, however, Quackling. Yeah, Quackling. Quackling just is just the one to get over Clover. Because, like, 800, 4 styles, which... Okay, maybe not the green, but, like, all are pretty, like, you know, good, I would say. You know, like, I forgot to put down Clover, but like with you know, I just it was like I can't really explain, but look at that, like, eh. Fun fact, she is like this blue style is what I got a win when I got her. I didn't the assault rifle only challenge in like chapter 2 season 2. Did not use Sky's assault rifle, but I actually did get a win with her using only assault rifles. Fun lore story, but I don't really use her that much. So I mean, this would probably be a skin I'd put like low tier just because fact I never use her. I'm not really a huge fan of her, but with what you get with her, she's 800, 4 styles. Really, really good deal. So I think I'm gonna have to put her like this is my opinion. So I mean I think I have to put her 8. I don't like her, but the fact that she's 800 has 4 styles pretty much just changes her entirely. I have to say she is pretty good. Worth it. But this is my opinion though. I'm putting her in B. And metal, you can go in A. And okay, no, metal, you're going back to B. Ooh, okay, gummy team leader. I also okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to pause. Be right back, guys. Okay, what I wanted to mention was the fact that Quackling has an icon on her shirt, unlike someone in particular. Okay, anyways. Our last one, Gummy Team Leader, which is actually the most recent one. Gummy with an I, by the way. This is, you know, the most recent one. And honestly, I really, really mean this. This is the most worth it Team Leader out of all of them. Why did I say F? Anyways, you get pretty much all this, you know, you get all this, like, customization for the 1200 and all different color combinations. You can make use of any of them, being able to intermatch them. You could really make good color schemes, actually. Like, the one I use is like, I think it's this one. I think it's this one I use the most, because it's like, you know, like a little sunset and all that. But it's like, man, you could really tell it's made out of gummy. Like, even right here, like, look how shiny this is. It's scary. And detail, she has a U-bites in her thigh. For some reason, interesting decision. people made jokes about the legs in particular, but you know. But I mean, yeah, she has bites in her arm as well. For 1200, it's so worth it. I'm gonna, you know, so worth it what you get. And I think that's that. I think every team there has officially been ranked. I think everything's good now. Still unsure about Cuddle and Panda because I don't know what price they are. But if I'm ranking them based like design alone and not price, I think S tier for them is fine. Alright, metal, I think these might be fine in here. Okay, metal isn't that bad. Metal ain't that bad. And okay, yeah. Okay, I don't know. It's Quackling is just Clover. You can just stay down there. I think this is how we're gonna do it. Yeah. Okay. Quackling and B because I don't really like her design really too much anymore. But with what you get, I have to respect that. You know, how many styles you get, I'll put her in A tier. NECA, design-wise, I just don't really like her waist down. But that's it. To the person who gifted me Panda and Metal, thank you kindly. I wouldn't have been able to complete this journey if it wasn't for you guys. And to the person who gifted me Clover, just know. Just know. Alright. I'll see you guys when I decide to upload again. Maybe soon. I'm gonna start hopefully again in 2025. Alright, I'm gonna try doing an outro, like an outro screen. Hopefully it works. Hold on. Alright. Hope you enjoyed. This is my ranking. Blah.